Hi, Libra. This is for the month of August 2025. My name is Marietta. And if you want a private or personal reading, please go to my website, mariettatjennissen.com. I've shuffled the cards. I actually wanted to also get rid of a certain dark energy from the past out of your month, because you had in the previous month of July a lot of emotions that were gray in frequency. In other words, you sort of covered yourself up by the feeling of not enough, also not aware enough, not being nurtured enough, not good enough. You definitely looked a lot at your hurts from the past. You had a lot of sleepless nights and worrying about things that didn't come into place. So from that perspective, I cleansed your month with a clean fresh of air. And I want to say that at the moment, you're in the center of yourself, knowing that you are your center of your life, and that you can trust your intuition and you can take charge of your thoughts, your mind, because that's part of ego, and trust your intuition or your heart by going into the heart and knowing what is the truth for you, and focusing more on the power of joy and the joy of giving and receiving, not necessarily goods or gifts, but joy, bliss, kindness, gentleness, love, connection. And in your knowing, you know that you are abundant, that you are fertile, that you are the empress or the emperor of your life. Nobody else can take responsibility for your life, Libra, but you yourself. We are in this physical form of a body, but we, or I am, is the spirit within this body, which lives eternally, forever, in other words, in the light, with the light, being light. So why not live the power of joy? In other words, focus on being self-aware, self-nurturing, self-loving, self-caring, and being in your inner self, knowing that not all secrets are yet revealed. You are at the moment very restless, wanting to charge forward, but you're still clinging to a past of scarcity, lack, not enough, not good enough, and therefore you're not opening up as yet, going forward just into the first week of August. But by the 7th to 10th of August, you will feel suddenly that you can drop off all the last 2 to 3 months, and that you can move into harmony, the power of joy, opening up to relationships, to partnerships, giving and receiving, being the center of your own universe, and looking at the ships that are coming in for you. We can always use prayer, which is a high frequency energy. And when we pray without a doubt, we always receive what we prayed for. This is useless stress, worrying, being awake at night, instead of really focusing on yourself, breathing till you sleep. This causes stress because you're most probably into the future instead of being in the here now. Living in this moment, being grateful for this day, the 3rd of August, it is with me today, Sunday, 1:45 in the afternoon. You will have victory. You desire victory. You want to be strong in your victory. You want to achieve what you put out to achieve. Focus on that, because you need to now look for yourself what you really want in your near future and for this month, which also says that you need to be becoming the teacher for yourself going forward, lighting up your path for yourself, listening to the inner voice of yourself. Because then I see at the end of August, beginning of September, that you will work hard at a project or at your career with something new, with a new energy, most probably also going into spring on this side of the world. You will feel that there is more to share and to give, and enough. And when we have enough, we have enough, because enough is enough. We do not have to long in the future for more of this, that, and the other, because desire, longing, expectations always brings stress, dissatisfaction, dis-ease, disappointment, which all is on a lower level energy. In other words, on a negative energy, instead of living the power of joy, bliss, gratitude in your family, with your four-legged ones, in your garden, with all living beings on this planet, in harmony, in balance, and that you're self-aware and self-nurturing, because you're the only one in your universe who can take responsibility for yourself and who can give yourself the love, the abundance, the self-nurturing, the calmness, all of those beautiful energies that you wish to see in the world, you can create for yourself. This then, for this month, Libra, find your own inner peace, find your own inner light, give it out in daily life. Be the person that you want to see in the world. Live your best life. With this then, till next time, and if you wish to have a reading, go to my website, mariettatinnissen.com.